And we're going to go right in
full free
to our Would You Rather topic this week, Mike. Do you even remember what it was at this point?
Yes.
What was it?
Would you rather be part of the crew scientists' crew?
Nope. Let's try restart.
Would you rather be part of the scientist crew that cures cancer or be the first man on Mars?
First, the team of the crew that cures cancer.
You're an idiot.
what
Now, I've been on this podcast before, and I'm talking about space, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to say I love space, but do I love space? Yes. Now, Michael, you believe the BP oil spill was a conspiracy theory. You believe 9/11 was a conspiracy theory. You believe aliens have abducted Area 51. You love conspiracy theories.
Sure.
So let me
Let's go with that.
so let me just pick your whole life for you by saying everything. People don't think we have the cure for cancer. We obviously have the cure for cancer. To me, there's no way we don't have the cure for cancer yet.
I'm not going to say that I'm not against you.
So, is it Mars or the moon?
Doesn't add up.
We've been on the moon.
We've been there.
Some people, you love conspiracy theories, so you probably don't believe we've been on the moon. Am I going to the moon or Mars?
Mars.
I'm going to Mars, 100%. Because listen, I hate. All right, I was completely joking. Mike doesn't
Mars
believe.
ain't the type of place to raise your kids.
I don't know what you're
In
saying.
fact, it's cold as
singing Rocket,
hell.
he's singing Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Anyway, Mike doesn't believe in any of those things. But Brandon, you got a gun to your head. What's the one conspiracy theory you believe in? How, honest to God, do we not have the cure for cancer yet? And I'm not saying all cancers, but come on, the amount of money that you know that goes into this.
2 reasons.
What? Well, Nick, you're the scientist here, so you do tell.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
2 reasons.
Trivial Pursuit says otherwise. There's a new scientist in
Got a point.
town.
And I'm not the scientist. But anyways, 2 reasons.
There ain't room for 2 of us.
2 reasons. 1, how many millions do you think Americans spend on healthcare towards preventing and recovering from
That's
cancer?
why I'm saying
Huge
there's
amount.
a cure, because how much fucking money does it make to not,
But
in quotes, have one?
here's the other thing, a bit more morbid. But what other things do we have keeping our population in check? Realistically.
The biggest problem right now that our world faces is overpopulation. So
Yeah. So what
people dying are a good thing.
So that's what I mean. So not a good thing, but to keep us for the greater good,
The
people
grand
need
scheme
to
of
die.
things, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Why do you think they shove sugar down everyone's throat? Why do you think why do you think cigarettes are marketed like
Huh?
crazy how they are?
Why do you like Nazis?
There's no validity to that at all in any shape or form.
I was just joking, but
But-
I don't. You said civility, so I lost my
Whoa.
brain thought there.
He is an Argentinian.
I
That-
found out today they were in World War One.
That has nothing to do.
They fled to your country.
They did. You're right. You're right.
Is that a fun fact?
That is a fun fact, but
Oh,
not
okay.
really fun because it's it's kind of shameful.
All right, continue.
But no, realistically, and I'm half and half, Argentine and Italian. Anyways, realistically though, a lot of Nazis did in
Italians
fact
were part of
flee.
the Axis.
They did
If
in
you didn't
fact
say anything,
flee.
I was going to yell Mussolini, so I'm glad you said what you said. All right,
They
sorry,
did.
Nick.
They did in fact flee to Argentina.
Okay.
Many did. Yeah.
And
In fact-
Fatzel.
There's a conspiracy theory that Hitler even made it there. But
There's a conspiracy theory that
Serious.
Hitler is alive right now in
Yeah.
Venezuela, I think, right? Or was it Argentina?
probably Argentina.
The story came up recently that a
but-
guy thought he was Hitler.
Yeah,
First
his
of all,
wife said he's like fucking. He's just losing his
Yeah,
shit.
but
Yeah.
like how in the 40s? How would they even know? Like if he actually
They
died or
wouldn't.
if he actually got away.
Dental
It's-
records.
It's so crazy.
You never knew.
But that's not what we're talking
But-
about.
Nick, sorry.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, what?
I'm talking about Hitler's dental
Yeah,
records
he-
where Nick's trying to explain his hypothesis on the cure for cancer.
Well, I already gave the 2 major reasons,
Yeah.
like the money that's in it, and we have
Overpopulation.
modern medicine is so great that we don't have many things that are killing us at a high rate anymore, with the exception of cancer. Or you can count malaria in Africa, but that's
It's also the fact that like what else makes more money in the medicine field than somebody trying to get cured for cancer?
Well, that's what that was the first major point. Like
Yeah.
so much money is spent on it. There's a huge market. Whether you're
I thought
in
you
medicine.
I thought you were saying how much money is being put into finding.
Yeah.
No. I'm
That's
saying.
what I kinda
I mean,
thought too,
there's
yeah.
a lot, but that doesn't support
Yeah.
why there isn't a cure.
No, there's
But
way
they-
more money
Yeah.
being thrown at them.
But
Yeah.
Then why? It's such a shitty thing to think about because then why are they even doing anything else
That's
at all?
So,
Yeah.
well,
Like if they're not,
supposedly-
if they're
I
not,
forget what the new breakthrough was. Supposedly there was something.
There's
like,
always a new
in-
breakthrough.
Yeah, but supposedly this.
I've heard the word supposedly there's a cure on the way. So many
Well,
times. I don't know what
just
you were about to say.
They
That,
just
sorry.
recently cured Hep C,
I believe that.
which is pretty crazy.
I believe that cures for like those types of viruses.
Well, they'd never had one before though.
I know that, but I'm saying like there's not as big of an incentive to keep that hidden as there would be cancer. Like for
Right.
instance, I truly believe that some diseases there just haven't been cures for yet because there's no profitable reason to keep that not with a cure. Does that make sense? Whereas cancer, there is
No.
a very profitable reason to not put out a cure if a cure existed.
Yeah, how much money was made off of those fucking Live Strong bands they didn't.
Probably a lot. I don't know the
That
numbers.
Just
didn't
off
even,
that
that didn't
alone.
even go to anything.
You
Probably,
thought
I
it
mean,
did. It went
it
to
probably
somewhere,
did.
but
Someone's
did
pocket.
it
But
do
yeah, who
anything?
knows? I mean, no one really knows, I guess.
No.
But-
Or maybe they really just haven't found it yet.
And that's what everyone would. That's
That's what you want to believe.
that, yeah, that's what I want to think. I mean, because shit, you got little kids,
Yeah.
fucking 5-year-olds that are getting stricken with this stupid ass
Exactly.
disease.
Like if
Right.
I did come up with a cure for cancer, the government came to me like this doesn't exist.
We need your ramen powers.
I would be like, come on, can I at least save like the 5-year-olds? Something. So I feel like that someone would have tried to do that.
Yeah.
So that also lends credibility to the idea that it doesn't exist as well. But it's a very, very, very difficult topic.
What
I
was the
completely
other-
forgot what the topic was, but it
what was the
was.
other half?
Then I realized it was. Are you going to be part of the team that cured cancer?
Cures
Or
cancer.
the first team to be on Mars?
But realistically,
person on Mars.
first person.
I still would want to be the first on the team that cures cancer just because of the impact that would have it at healing the people we already have here.
And I believe that,
You
but
would be remembered longer as. The
I don't
first
care
person
about
on
that.
Mars.
I don't care
I'm
about
just
being
letting you
remembered.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never cared for fame. I want to retire so I can play video games. That's it. I don't care for fame though.
and it just I can't go down that path because I feel as though people have had that path and they got it, and whatever the fucking variable is that is stopping them from actually publicizing that,
It's been stopped.
So
it's
do
been
you
stopped.
do you think it's like? Do you think it's like the people that have like found out how to make a car run on water and then they suddenly a month later just disappear? Do you think it's kind of like that?
I think you sounded like a real conspiracy theorist there, more so than
Well, that shit
But I made
actually
it-
happened though.
no. I mean, and there's instances of that happening, like different.
But that's what I'm
circumstances, too.
asking. Like, is that what you're saying? Like, people, like, do you think like scientists have actually like found out and then like?
Yeah, well, if you remember back in the 1990s, we had
like-
fucking electric cars, and fucking
Well, yeah, that's
Ford
what I
and all of
mean.
them
People buy
stopped
them
that.
out or do some shady ass shit.
No, the car manufacturers stopped that because they realized that would destroy their business, and
Yeah.
fucking fossil fuels were too much money for them. So I refuse to believe, and I don't think that's a negative thing to think. I think it's almost an optimist approach where I refuse to believe at this point we don't have a cure for cancer. And it's a negative thing. People want to view it like that because obviously people are still dying every day, and that's so fucked.
And it's tough
And
to
right now,
accept
I'm
that.
10 times more. I'm so grateful that that hasn't hit my family in any sense. I haven't had to watch that or go through that in my immediate family. There,
Yeah.
I had a family member. She was my mom's cousin, so I don't know what that is, but she had cancer. She didn't tell a single
Be
person.
your second cousin.
Yeah, my mom's best friend, regardless, she didn't even tell my mom that she had cancer. All of a sudden, she was dead. She didn't want to tell anybody. She didn't want anybody to treat her differently.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one day we woke up and she was gone. And it was like, My mom was obviously devastated because we didn't know. But it's like people have to live through that, and
like fucking David Bowie.
That's almost like a that's an interesting thing that she did, because telling people something of that magnitude has such a crazy effect that's actually pretty noble that somebody would take.
No, I think I would take that same approach, because I don't know if I could deal with
people being like crying at your bed, like, you know.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
And that's
No, but at the same time, they say like there's like statistically like more recovery when you're actually like surrounded by people, and
I know what you're saying.
Like, because if you're not with people, you're eventually gonna get fucking depressed.
No, I mean, well,
if you're the only one that knows about this.
Well, the stats, kind of what you're getting to is that people who have no hope have been, in the loosest definition of all these terms here, people who have no hope die faster than people who believe that they're gonna live. Like, if you want to live, you're more so inclined to.
I feel like too. This isn't based on anything, but once people actually figure out, like, once they're actually diagnosed, things sort of just
go there.
It just escalates. Yeah. I mean, 'cause I guess you're dealing with all the different
a number of world of things
or whatever the hell stupid crap that you got to deal with when you.
Well, yeah, some people just refuse it all because they just don't even want to go through it.
Yeah. They accept, like, especially if you're like stage 4 already, it's like, why am I gonna have a miserable last few months, weeks, or just enjoy what I got now?
I mean,
if you're a believer that there's a slim chance that you'll slip through that, I mean,
but that's what I mean. You weigh the pros and the cons. Like, what if you go through all that and die? Is that worth the risk? I'm not saying it's not, or it is. I'm just saying it's a matter of who you are.
It is a matter of life or death. There's a chance you could live if you go through it.
Because like what he's saying is like supposedly like when you do chemo and shit, it's just like you are literally drained of all energy.
Yeah, it tears you apart.
Like,
it's such a I wrote this in one time, and I've talked about. I started a podcast because I listened to podcasts. The guy Nick, you make fun of, like, Kind of Funny as a joke, but the head guy, Kind of Funny, he got diagnosed with God, I can't think of it right now. It was a type of cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. Mm-hmm. He got diagnosed with cancer. Never met this man in my life. Listened to him for years and years and years. I still remember where exactly I was when I read that he had cancer. And I had an emotional response to a man that I've never even met before, but just the fact that I listened to it for years. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting at this fucking high stool at Sunoco one night, and I read his fucking diatribe that he posted, like, detailing like everything that happened and his announcement to the public. And I was like, the shit, like, I felt for him, a person I never met before. Yeah. And I was like, I'm so fortunate that like I said, I didn't have immediate family that's been going through this, but every time I hear cancer, I think back to how is there no excuse that we don't have a cure for this yet? I refuse to believe how fucking smart this world can be in some things, and how fucking much work and stuff we can put into things, and the amount of fucking money that gets donated into trying to figure this problem out that would save millions of fucking lives, and we don't have it. So I'm going to the fucking Mars, Moon, Jupiter, whatever the fuck you want to send me. I'm going into space.
I like that idea. Send him to space.
Fuck you. Mike, where are you going? What are you doing?
Going to Mars.
Kevin?
Let's save the world.
Is that team Save the World over there?
Fuck it is, baby.
Fuck Save the World, man.
Let's also remember that, like, just because, like, we don't pick that we're going to be on the team to cure cancer, it's not that we're, like, refusing the cure to cancer.
No.
Like, it's still going to happen.
If it doesn't happen in my lifetime, I'm going to lose it.
What, Mars or cancer?
Both. More so the cancer. Because, I mean, I got another 20 years left to me. I mean, in 20 years, if we don't have the cure for cancer, come the fuck on. That was our Would You Rather for this week. Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/4playvideo.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to smash that like button.
Be sure to share all our videos with your friends so we could continue to grow, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.